You can actually hear the wind over the phone. I'm sure you can. Really kicking up at this place. We're probably going to have to take some cover inside our stat truck at the moment. What we're looking at right now.
There you have it from our News 13's Emily Lampa. She was reporting out there in Sanford this morning. The bad weather rumbled into Central Florida overnight.
September 11th, 5 years later, there are many images that are burned into our minds from 5 years ago.
And 5 years later, the anniversary of the attacks brings those images racing right back.
News 13 editor John Coate pulled some of those images together.
Of a day none of us will ever forget. Now, we promise you that they were put together tastefully. Take a look.
Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. With the daring of our rescue workers, with the caring of strangers and neighbors who came to give blood and help in any way they could. We go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world. God bless America.
Chris Leak! Oh, jump pass. How about that?
Chasing the championship.
Present the coach's trophy to Coach Urban Meyer and the University of Florida as national champion.
The University of Florida Gators raised the championship trophy proudly.
We have no choice now. We have to hang out together the next 30 years because they're national champions.
The victory completed one of the most unlikely runs to the national title. And they stunned college football by blowing the undefeated Buckeyes off the field. And the victory secured the school's place in history. The first university to hold football and men's basketball national titles at the same time. Right now, a look at the Gators, chasing the championship.
When Gina Incandela was diagnosed with autism, her parents were told she may never talk, but she is proving everyone wrong.
Tomorrow, you're only a day away.
She's just had to overcome so much to get to where she is today.
Bless America, my own sweet home.
When Gina was 2 years old, she was completely nonverbal. She didn't speak at all. She couldn't even say the word ball. And she was diagnosed very early with an autistic disorder.
Put the day that's great and no we.
The more she sings and the more work she does, the better it becomes.
After being diagnosed with autism, Gina started intensive therapy, and lucky for her, music was a part of that.
I love you tomorrow.
And since then, the 6-year-old's vocabulary and articulation have gone off the chart. The kindergartner is also an accomplished pianist.
It makes me so happy.
Music coach Teresa Evans has been working with Gina since August.
She's just a delight, and I think she's got a lot of talent, and I hope that we can develop that into the potential that I think she has.
The 6-year-old has already performed before large crowds at area baseball games and plans to do it again.
I'm going to sing at a lot of them.
We don't know where it comes from because there's no talent on either side of our family. Gina's the only one in our entire family that has any talent whatsoever.
Oh, say the sad Star Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And she is one brave little girl. And that is why 6-year-old Gina Incandela is our Central Floridian of the week. Lisa Bell, Central Florida News 13.
The UCF Knights are in a bowl blitz. The Florida Gators are in a bowl blitz. Each team is bowl blitzing because of their standout players. For the Knights, it's 24-karat gold Kevin Smith. The UCF junior could break the single-season rushing record in the Knights' appearance at the Liberty Bowl in Memphis.
Touchdown, Kevin Smith. Wow.
The winner of this year's Heisman Trophy is Tim Tebow.
For the Gators, Heisman Trophy winner Tim Tebow, who also broke records in just his second season with the Gators. He'll lead Gator Nation in the Capital One Bowl right here in Central Florida. 2 teams, 2 games, same goal. The News 13 Bowl Blitz Special starts right now. To put it mildly, a big season for the Knights and a big year for the Gators, too.
Time to check out more New Year's celebrations from all over the world, starting in Iraq, where a crane was used at Camp Taji to lower a ball. Europe began celebrating the new year just as the sun was going down here in Florida. This is seen in Berlin, complete with a huge crowd and fireworks booming in the capital. And further west, fireworks over the Thames River in London. Thousands gathered in the shadow of Big Ben to say cheerio to the new year.